Hello everyone, I'm SP and welcome back to another thrilling episode of I Love TCAP. That's right, episode number 7 coming in hot. Today we're looking at a predator that Chris Hansen himself couldn't even utter the name of on TV. We're looking at bald beaver hunter. Hopefully YouTube won't have a problem with that. Anyway, if you like this episode, if you like this show, because this is episode 7, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and even check out the playlist that has the other episodes. One more thing I'm going to ask that you guys do is just, have a look. I mean, not have a look. Go down to the comments and tell me how you feel about me doing these OBS reactions. Where my other videos have been more structured, this one is going to be a completely live reaction, so it's going to probably be a little bit longer as well. And so with that, let's get started with Bald Beaver Hunter.
So what will happen this time when Dateline is present? It seems some potential predators are getting the message. So what will happen this time when Dateline is present? It seems some potential predators are...
It was Lauren. Did you hear Lauren's, "Hey girl"? 1 second.
So what will happen this time when Dateline is present?
Hey
Seems
girl.
Some potential predators are getting the message. KBI Commissioner David James says chat rooms are filled with men afraid to show up.
Once they found out that the girl was in Kentucky, that we're not going to come to Kentucky because that's where they arrest people for doing this.
I don't have a problem with that. Maybe I do. Because it's like they know that they shouldn't be doing this and they know they can get caught. So I guess they're probably going to be more cautious. Or they just won't offend. I guess that can go either way. I'm pretty sure you guys know which one I would prefer. I prefer they didn't offend and be disgusting and try to ruin people's lives.
But as always, that doesn't stop everyone. Stay tuned for the laughter.
Yeah.
Well, you think this is funny?
No. Can we talk about the look? Like, if we just have a look at that face, he looks like God, which one is it? John Wayne Gacy? Is it John Wayne Gacy? I gotta see which one. He looks like the killer clown guy. No. Yeah, he looks like John Wayne Gacy. He literally looks like a pedophile. I don't know. Is it the glasses? Is it the lack of chin? I don't know.
Big joke.
The tears.
You ever watch a program called Dateline NBC?
I love that they're baiting Lauren. I feel like they knew Lauren was going to be a star. I feel like they knew Lauren was the best part of this whole episode. They even have his card.
In the attempted getaway.
And then there's that guy, the cop. I just want to talk about how dramatic this show is. I love it. I love how dramatic it is. It's a little sensational, but I love it.
Okay, out of the vehicle.
All right, here he comes, looking like...
Hey!
What does he even look like?
Walking into our undercover house is 39-year-old John Elliot,
39?
a factory worker for a window company. He's driven...
Okay, I know I'm breaking in a lot, but 39, he looks... I thought he was just like a really ugly 20-something-year-old. He's 39. Does that mean he looks good for his age? I don't know.
2.5 hours to meet a girl who told him she was 12 and home alone. It's after 1 o'clock in the morning.
I was just watching some TV. Come sit down.
We've hired this 19-year-old actress, Casey, to be our decoy. Elliot seems to think she's the 12-year-old virgin he's been chatting with online for the past month. Using a...
Hold on. I want to... She's 19. I don't want to use the term. I don't want to use the word she's 19 looking like that. But she's 19 looking like that. She doesn't look 12. She looks at the very least 14. Why didn't they just go with 14? 14 is still illegal. I don't know why they had to go with such a young age that would make it less believable. But speaking of less believable, look at the chairs.
Elliot seems to think she's the 12-year-old virgin he's been chatting.
Well, look at this. Look at the chair setup. Like, that's very obviously a setup. They have the massager right there. Ugh. I think this was probably one of the worst setups. This is the one that's like they should have stuck in the kitchen.
With online for the past
kitchen
month.
ones are the best.
Using a screen name so disturbing we can't broadcast it, he tells the
So disturbing we can't broadcast it. It's not even that bad. They said can I rape you anally on TV, but they didn't say bald I guess it's crass. You know, it's gross. But is it any worse than can I rape you anally?
Decoy about his
And there he is again, just looking like a pedophile. Did you take that while he was on the toilet? Is that a shower curtain? He took that picture while he was pooing.
fantasy of being with a young girl.
You were asking me about what I was daydreaming about. Well, that's it. You nude and me licking you.
Class.
He continues to chat with the decoy
Classy.
about his fixation with giving her oral sex and adds that as he's talking to her, he's nude and thinking bad thoughts.
By nude, they mean he removed all his clothes when he was taking that shit.
I just never thought I would openly tell a young girl that.
Is okay with me.
But as soon as I saw your pic, I was like, man, I'd give anything I could to have one night with her.
At one point, he tells her his hobby is taking pictures of himself masturbating and then sends the decoy some of those shots.
God.
And he doesn't stop there. Later, he
Even
sends
if it's
her child
blurred.
pornography, a photo of a girl engaging in a sex act.
That girl is young.
How young?
I think 14.
Wow.
At one point, he seems to fear she might be a policewoman. But as you can see, that doesn't
Yeah, I
stop
didn't
him
stop him.
from showing up.
Yeah, it's the first door on the left. I let him go to the bathroom.
Oh, this one actually has a
and
bathroom
when he came
now.
out, he seemed a little more relaxed. He was a little more
Isn't this the
comfortable
house
that,
with the I gotta
you know,
pee real
okay,
bad dude?
She let me go to the bathroom. We're going to be here a while.
Gosh, you're pretty.
Thank you. So what are your plans, or what do you think?
Hold on. I'm pretty sure this is also the house with the I gotta pee real bad dude. So why didn't they let him go to the bathroom? Is something against him? I don't know. I guess maybe because he already sat down. They don't want him to get back up. Because they probably moved into position now that he's not sitting down. I don't know.
Thinking?
Kissing you.
Yeah.
She looks disgusted.
That was, how we talked on the internet.
As the decoy
Oh,
presses him,
like
he
that.
stops smiling and seems to get suspicious. She asks him about that photo he sent her of the girl receiving oral sex.
Oh, that picture you sent me with the 14-year-old girl. Was she really 14?
I don't know.
See, they're doing it again where, like, the decoy isn't talking like a child. The decoy is talking like somebody who's a little savvy. And yeah, that's probably why he's getting suspicious, because now she's essentially interviewing the guy, making it very obvious that something is up. I don't know. I'm just saying, if I ever walked into like a sting operation because I was looking to steal somebody's VCR or whatever, VCR. If I ever was in a situation where somebody started asking me a bunch of questions while I was doing something shady, I feel like I would get a little suspicious myself. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't ask 20,000 questions when you're trying to make somebody relax so that they open up. I don't know. Psychology.
I just found it off of a guy off the internet when we were talking.
Is that like what you wanted to do?
That's what I want to do, but there's something in me that just,
The helicopter.
it's not right, and it's really bothering me.
He just admitted it's not right because he seems like he's about to start covering himself.
That's what I want to do, but there's something in me that just, it's not right, and it's really bothering me.
Yeah, too late, dude.
You seem pretty confident on the internet in terms of what you wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
What was your plan tonight?
Actually, I wasn't really going to be doing anything because I was worried of getting too scared
Yep,
and nervous
there it is.
about it.
Now, why were you getting so scared and nervous?
Well, I just knew it wasn't right.
But that's not how you made it sound online.
And what about the photos he sent of himself masturbating?
Why'd you do it?
Well, just
I don't know. Something was funny about the way Chris was passing him the pictures. Like, here, just get this away from me.
My life is it's all screwed up. I've got a bad job. My marriage is not good.
Did you bring any
No,
condoms?
he's married.
No, I wasn't going to do anything like that.
Yeah, what were you going to do?
He's hitting all the marks here. You know, he's saying he's complaining about his life, complaining about his marriage, his job. You know, he wasn't going to do anything because he was getting nervous. Like, no, he didn't bring condoms because he wasn't going to do anything. He's literally hitting all the marks. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, maybe, what are the names? Oh, I'm forgetting their names. Perverted Justice. I'm pretty sure Perverted Justice has like a bingo card or something. I should make a bingo card. I should do that. That'd be fun.
It was just oral.
Just oral.
Just oral.
I didn't think it was that bad on oral.
She told
What?
you she was 12 years old.
Yeah.
And you came
I didn't think it was that bad because it's just oral. Okay.
over here planning to have oral sex with a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I mean, yeah, I did.
When I ask him about his obscene screen name,
believe that
he starts to laugh.
You think this is funny?
No,
It's a big joke.
No,
Coming
no.
over here to have sex with a 12-year-old girl, and this is a big old joke to you.
No. What I'm getting at is
I think that's another thing off the bingo card is he's laughing. I feel like that's another one.
this is the very first time this has ever happened. I've never met.
It's the first time you got caught, maybe.
No.
Right. So what made you
No.
decide all of a sudden
Okay, hold on. Never mind.
to do it now? I mean, you've been chatting with this girl for a month.
It's just, I've had that fantasy in the back of my head.
Fantasy.
About being with a young girl.
A young girl, yes.
Well, what do you think should happen to you?
Sent to an island.
Sent to an island. Do you
Exile.
think exile on an island.
Yeah, he gets to go on a nice
You still think
beach
this is all
vacation.
No,
funny?
I don't know why you're asking
you're-
me
you're-
stuff like this. I mean,
Well, why do you think I'm curious about all this?
I can tell you're a therapist. I know. I mean, not just.
You think I'm a therapist?
Yeah, by the way, you're.
Do you think that you came over here to meet this girl and magically a therapist sat
Yeah, free
down to help
therapy
you
session.
through your problem?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, do you you ever watch television?
No, sir.
Would that help? Offering therapy? A lot of people talk about offering therapy to predators and peds, and like, part of me doesn't believe that'll help. Now, I'm currently in school to become a practicing therapist, and it's like I wanted to do forensic psychology, or forensic or clinical, and I don't know. It seems like a lot of people say that maybe they need help. And then I've seen other solutions be offered, like chemical castration, which like kills male libido. Which if it kills your libido, you don't have any desire to have sex with anyone. And like, is that a good way to fix this? Other than throwing these people away forever, is that another way to fix it? I don't know. I wouldn't want to take the chance. But I mean, because maybe I'll save this point for a different video. But yeah, a lot of people have mentioned like therapists helping them, and I don't think a therapist can help that. Maybe a therapist can. Well, I shouldn't be saying this, but as someone who's trying to be a therapist, but yeah, I don't feel like therapy can help pedophilia.
Well,
Maybe sex addiction, which has led people into this situation. Sex addiction, manipulative ways, just being a bad person. Maybe you can curb that, because I'm in the group of people who don't believe that the guys on this show are pedophiles. I believe they're predators. And so, the only reason they're meeting up with a 12, 13, 14-year-old is because the 12, 13, 14-year-old was talking to them. And so they were so desperate that they decided to. Now, of course, they've caught some real monsters on this show. Some people who've really done some horrible things, people who have reoffended, they've caught some horrible people. But then they've also caught people who just were down on their luck. As far as Mr. Bald Beaver Hunter goes, I don't know what to make of that. I don't know. He's somewhere in the middle. I think I read I'll look into that later, but I think I read he reoffended.
There's something I got to tell you. I'm Chris Hansen,
Freezing.
and I work for a show called Dateline NBC.
Okay.
And we're doing a story on adults who try to meet young teenagers online for sex.
I don't know why, but this shot makes it look even more like a setup.
Okay.
It's called To Catch a Predator. So if there's anything else that you'd like to tell us about your situation,
ego.
we'd like to hear it.
You're on my
Yeah,
show
but
To
my
Catch a
wife-
Predator.
And I know it doesn't look like it. I need to see a psychiatrist because of the way everything's going through my life.
All right. Well, why don't you go ahead and I hope you get that help.
As he gets up to
See, like, people, lots of people are down on their lucks. Lots of people are having problems in life, and it doesn't lead them to go prey on children or prey on people. Because once again, I'm in the middle on this guy, on whether I believe he's a full-on pedophile or if I believe he's just a predator. So, I don't know.
leave and makes the long walk to the door, officers are in position, ready to arrest him.
He said it right, though. That seems like that's got to be a really long walk to that door. Also, who's this guy? Little greaser looking dude over here. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a leather jacket.
Sheriff's office. Hands up! Hands up! Hands out! Hands out!
Yeah, get him out here.
He's taken away in an unmarked car and brought to a police station where he's booked, photographed,
Thank you, sir.
He looks terrified. Yep, there he is crying.
and brought in for questioning.
Had an interesting night, haven't you?
Yeah,
To
really.
say the least.
He's read his rights, and Kentucky Bureau of Investigation agent Catherine
Look at that Sprite. I remember when Sprite looked like that. Wow. That's not a Sprite, is it? That doesn't look like a Sprite. That looks like a knockoff Sprite, actually. What am I remembering?
Reed starts to question him.
What brought you here tonight, John?
Just fantasy.
What kind of fantasies?
I don't want to be with a young girl. I'm not saying it's right or anything like that. I don't mean to make it sound that way.
So you knew it was wrong when you came here.
Agent Reed gets the man's consent to search his car and retrieve his computer from his home.
Oh, where his wife is. Retrieve his computer from his home where his wife is waiting. That's funny. But now, if you're retrieving his computer, because he did have a picture of a 14-year-old, so like, I'm starting to lean more towards pedophile.
Gosh,
He's then taken to jail
I've never been in jail or anything like that.
and later brought before a judge.
You were
He looks
charged
rough.
with unlawful transaction with a minor less than 16 years of age, first degree, which is a Class B felony. Do you understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
First degree.
The judge
First degree, so a second degree be like not knowing.
sets his bail.
Your bond will stay at $50,000 cash.
Yeah, hello?
All right, that's enough of that. So, yeah, I'm real curious about first degree, second degree. Curious about also, does therapy really help? I don't feel like therapy can help this. There are some mental problems that I don't think therapy can help. So that's interesting. What else do I have to say? I'm gonna put up a picture of him for what he looks like. Just imagine, I'm gonna be doing that right now. But yeah, I got to figure out how to work that into live episodes. I mean, live videos, live reactions. I was thinking about doing, a pre-recorded intro and a pre-recorded outro again, like I did with the Amber Lynn video. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. And like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.